Hi guys, it's Ray here from Man City Fan TV. A very brief transfer news update for you today. Some players who've already been previously linked with City and a few new names as well. I'm going to start off with Tanguy Ndombele. Now, I've done a couple of videos about him. One with our friend in France, a scout over in France. And yeah, we know Tanguy's at Lyon. He's very much sought after midfielder at the moment. And he's recently been called up to the French national squad, and he's been speaking to L'Équipe. When asked about clubs being interested in him, he said, "It means I'm doing well. For now I'm happy and it's good for me. But if in 6 months I'm not happy, maybe we'll talk about it a bit more. I'm at Lyon and I'm always looking ahead." Now, my feeling is that he'll be sold next summer. There's a lot of clubs that are interested in him at the moment. You've got PSG, City. I think Spurs have put a bid in for him. I think City put a bid in for him in the summer, somewhere in the region of, I think it was 40 million quid. And Lyon didn't sell. But I really expect a lot of clubs to be in for him next summer. And he'll be going in the region of £70 million plus. He's at that level now. And with the demand for good players and good prospects, he's still quite young. The prices are going to keep skyrocketing. So let's see what happens next summer. Next, I'm going to move on to a kid called Junior Firpo. Now, he's been linked with City again. And probably 2 or 3 months ago, I did a little video about him. He's a left back. He's a 22-year-old left back. And he's interesting at the moment for Arsenal, apparently, as well as City. Now, probably a major advantage that City have is that his agent is Pep's brother, Per. I hope I got his name right there. And there's apparently a release clause in his contract. I think it's 50 million euros, which is 43 million quid. He's another one that's of interest to many clubs. 22-year-old, very promising. It's a very high release clause for a kid of that age. But it's another one. We'll see what happens. I think if any movements on him takes place, it's probably going to be next summer. Next, we've got a kid from South Africa. Now, he's the Maritzburg United goalkeeper, and I'm going to have to look at his name. It's very difficult to say. It's Constandino Christodoulu. They call him Costi for short. It makes it a lot easier. And he's having a trial at Man City right now. Now, he's 16 years old. On his club's official website, it said, "Captain of South Africa's under-17 team. The timing of Costi's trip to England meant he was fortunate enough to be in the stands for the Manchester derby at the Etihad Stadium on Sunday, ahead of his 2-week trial." So City, it's just normal business for City now. It is a business. We're getting these kids in from all over the world, seeing how good they are. If we got him, let's be quite honest, we'd pay his club peanuts in compensation or in a transfer fee or whatever. And, we'd be looking at, he'd be just one of many kids. We got a kid, Bazunu, I think, from Ireland, from the League of Ireland, as well, earlier on this year. He's going to join us next summer. And all these kids will be in the same boat. And they'll be there. If they're really good and they can progress, they can have a chance of a career at City. But more than likely, they'll just progress, develop, become very good players and be sold on for a profit. That's City's business model. It's the one that's working for them at the moment, and it's helping them to generate a lot of revenue, and it's one that won't stop. And lastly, we're going to mention an Italian kid, teen sensation called Sandro Tonali. Now, Sandro Tonali is an 18-year-old kid. He plays for Brescia in Serie B, which is the second division in Italy. Now, he plays in midfielder, but he's already been called up for the Italian national team, who are managed by our old mate, Bobby Mancini. A lot of clubs are interested in Sandro Tonali at the moment, including Juve, Inter, Roma and Chelsea. So he's another kid. He's got, it looks like a lot of talent, a lot of potential, one for the future. It's going to be hard to prize him away from Italy. He's only 18 years old. And if you've got the top clubs in Italy after you, it's quite more than likely that you'd be very interested in staying in Italy. But you never know. I mean, if City gets him, he's another exciting talent to go into the EDS, into the academy, and progress through, and we'll see how good he is probably in a year or two's time. Guys, if you haven't already subscribed to our YouTube channel, it's dead easy. Press the red button down below to subscribe. Hit the bell icon to be notified when future videos come out. As soon as they come out, you can watch them on YouTube. And if you haven't already looked at some of our, let's say, our back catalogue, I mean, we've got some great interviews that Andy's done in recent times. He's had Snapper Shaz on, who was the official City photographer for many years. He's done an interview series with David White. He did an interview yesterday with John Dillon, who's a journalist, and you might have heard a bit of a furore over on social media about some comments he made about David Silva at the weekend on TalkSport. Lots of great interviews and lots of videos you can check out on our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff from the derby at the weekend, and just give it a look, pass it around, pass our details on to your City supporting friends or even non-City supporting friends, and when we're at games, come and see us and get your views and opinions across with other City fans. See you around, Blues.